Good day, guys. Happy New Week. Hope you had a great weekend. Real quick, let's do some quick market analysis on what to look out for during the week. So this is gold. Now I trade just two pairs, Xauusd and GBP/USD. So let's break down the chart and see the opportunities we can find. This is the monthly time frame, and as you can see, there's really nothing to look for here. You also have to know the trend of the market, and due to the candle, each candle here is a month. So you can see the last candle. This is a bearish candle engulfing this last bullish candle here, and also the recent month of April, remaining 3 days to close. You can see that buyers try to push the market up, but sellers are rejecting it. So I guess this candle might close a bearish candle, but let's see. Can't predict that for sure now. But let's scale down to the weekly time frame. Okay. What can you see on the weekly? From the base here, you can see buyers presence, then you got the retracement, more push to the upside, got the one candle retracement. This is weekly, so if you scale down, you know that this is a huge retracement. So we got this retracement, and buyers took the market all the way to 5,600, the peak price. Now sellers brought it down sharply to 4,400. Since then, buyers has been reacting. You can see the buyers reaction, and here sellers took control. At this point here, if you go down to the daily time frame, there is a supply zone here that this market reacted from. So we saw sellers action, brought the market downwards, even lower, brought the market to 4,100 thereabout. Then since then, we have been seeing buyers taking control of the market. Yeah, that's what we can see basically. And the last candle, the last weekly candle ended bearish. Let's scale down to the daily charts. Okay, this is where I'll start drawing my zones. This is the first zone I can see on the daily time frame, support zone. Then this is the supply level that I told you guys about earlier. And due to the current buy move, I can see that sellers is taking control from this, from what price is that? 4,890, and I can see that there is a resistance there that the market is reacting to. Looking at this trend from the daily time frame, you can see that this trend is currently on the downtrend. Look at the structure: higher high, higher lows, higher high, sellers brought it down, higher low, then we got a lower high and a current lower low. Coming down to this place, you see that it's actually lower low. Price broke on the 4 hours time frame. So let's go back to the daily. We're not done. And currently, you can see buyers reaction from the base here to this resistance. Using my Fibonacci from the last lower high to the last lower low, I see that price is rejecting at a premium zone for sales, and you can see the seller's reaction already. So let's scale down to the lower time frame. 4 hours. What can we see here? Consider, okay, let's break down this retracement and understand what the market has been doing. This is the first low that the market created after the selling pressure. Then we got this high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher lows. This is a higher high. Okay, we can't call this a higher low because the market didn't bring the structure here to the upside. So this is just a low. Then we can see sellers reacting from that resistance. Sellers tried to bring it down, but there was too many buying pressure, and buyers took control, breaking the last high. So this is a valid break of structure. What can I see here now? There's a zone here. This is a 4-hour zone. And the market has been rejecting from this support level. Also, from this peak price here, we can see that sellers took control, tried to break this low, but buyers were still active in the market. Buyers tried to push it upwards too, but also you can see that sellers is taking over, and this led to a change of character. Currently, this is a valid change of character. And we can see from the last lower high to the last lower low, see that price rejected. We had the retracement and price rejected from the premium 61 fib level to the downside too. So there's nothing really to do here. You just have to indicate this. We can't call this zone right now a lower high because we haven't gotten a lower low. So this is just a high. This is just a high, yes. On a downtrend, this is just a high. So I would like to see maybe if price could get back to this zone, giving me a sell confirmation, I'll drop it downwards to this place, this 4-hour zone, or maybe I go down to the lower time frame and take my TP from that zone. I think I'm seeing another scenario, or if the market shoots downwards, maybe breaking this zone entirely, or maybe reacting from here. There should be buyer's pressure at this zone because this 4-hour zone is a key level. It's a strong key level, so we might be seeing buyers present at this zone. So you just have to be patient and watch out for these scenarios. Right now I can't see much. The market isn't doing anything, so it has just been ranging from this peak price to the base. As you can see, after, okay, it's even more clear on the 2 hours. This is the change of structure we had, a change of character here. Hold on. Then this is a break of structure, and from the last lower high, market rejected. Market retested 61 fib level and rejected from there to this support zone. We couldn't break below, so we can't call this a lower high right now. This is just a high, and this is the low. So till you see market push it down here, then this is a valid lower high. Maybe then we'll look for the next retracement level to dump gold from if we get a retracement. But however, if the price should break above this resistance, that means this current sell trend is invalidated. Hope you get me. We'll be looking for more buys as soon as the market breaks this resistance, because this is an equal low here. So that's that for gold. You just have to be patient and wait. This is a key level for sales, and this is another key level for buys. I don't want to be taking any buy trade here, that's why I didn't indicate it, because it will be against my structure and against the market bias. Currently the market is on a downtrend. I won't be looking for buys. I'm only interested on the sales. So that's it for SU USD. Let me indicate that structure for you. Alright, that is it. So let's go to G. Let's start from the monthly time frame. What can we see on the monthly time frame? See that currently you can see this move, market has been rejecting buyer's pressure. Currently we are on an uptrend. The last low was 2022, and since then we have been seeing buyers taking control of the market, giving us higher high, equal low, then a higher high. Then the last high was 2025, that's last year. Since then we have been seeing the market on a range bound, but yet it's still on an uptrend, but it's ranging currently. So let's go down to the weekly time frame. We know our bias now. We know that okay, the market is on an uptrend. So what we'll be looking for is more buys, opportunity to take more buys. This is the current break of structure that we had before the range started. So what can I see here now? I see that there is a resistance here on the weekly time frame, and also a resistance here. Yeah, sorry. Let's see the work. This is the weekly zones, the resistance and the support zone for the ranging for the ranging market, as you can see. But currently, we don't want to be trading the daily time frame, so I think there's still opportunity here. Just see that the market is ranging from this peak price to the base. It's even tried to break above before, well, sellers pushed it down also at this zone here. So let's just read the current market and see what the price is doing. This is the daily chart. You can see that from the last test of this resistance, we saw sellers taking over. Was a huge dump, retracement, sell continuation, retracement, sellers pressure, sell continuation, then buyers tried to take over, but sellers were still strong, giving us a lower low. We got a lower high here, many sellers rejection from this zone. So this zone is this place is a strong zone. We got a lower low here, should be our last lower high, and our last lower low here. But since we can see the buyers taking over and broke the last lower high, what does that indicate? That indicates a change of structure, change of character to the upside. So what we can see now, can you see that? Okay, there is a strong resistance that turned to support at the daily time frame. Let me indicate that zone. Yes, and since then we have been seeing buyers reaction from that support, from the resistance turn support. You can see huge buying pressure. Sellers try to take over. But like I said, this support zone is very strong. You can see the rejection. Let's go down to the 4 hours time frame. Rejected how many times? Market tested it. Okay, market broke it first of all due to the current trend, due to the sell trend. Consider series of higher, lower high, lower low. Then the first test here was here. We saw the dump, lower low. Tested it again, couldn't break above, give us a lower low. Also came to this place. You can see the seller's reaction, but there was enough buyers, so the market broke above the resistance. I hope it's clear. Since this was the last structure that broke our resistance to the 4 hours time frame, I will make this my last higher low and current higher highs. I was actually waiting for this setup, but I had the setup in mind to take last week, but I've already exhausted my trade opportunity that I was looking out for the week. I took 2 trades last week, and that is the maximum trade opportunity I do look out for each week. So as you can see, the market tested 61.60 fib level discount price before the push. You can see since then you are seeing buyers. You can see buyers present. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all bullish moves. About for like a day, and now you can see buyers taking over the market. So I guess I missed this trade already. Except we'll see a retracement after this break of structure, after this minor change of character. Yeah, call that a change of character, but it's a minor change of character. The downside might be seeing, let me tell you why it's a minor change of character. Let's go down to the 1 hour. This is higher. This place is our higher low, and here our last higher highs. Now, analyzing the retracements, you can see this, the market reacting from this place. Okay, we got a correction pattern, an M pattern. Sellers dump it to this level, 1.35449. Buyers brought it back, then sellers gave us a lower low, a lower high, equal low, equal high. This is the last lower low that we saw here, and we can't call this a lower high, but this is just an high. So it gave us another low, making here a resistance. SMC traders will call this place liquidity, and we saw the last lower high, then the last lower low. So let's see, since this place is the last lower high, the current buyer's pressure broke through that last lower high. So this is the change of character that we are seeing currently. But yes, this is the other change of the external change of character, minor external change of character. But I would like to use this one to get a good entry. I'm using my fib. Let's see anywhere the market retraced from. If I get a discount price to buy back to the upside, I will do that. So you should be looking out for levels like this to take your buys on the 1 hour time frame. You just have to wait for retracement. You don't chase the price since it already left our zone. Here would have been my entry if I had enough. If I hadn't exhausted my trade setups I do take every week. So this would have been a good 1:3 for me. I had this analysis from that last 2 weeks though. So let's just see if we can get a discount to this place, then we'll buy the market back to the premium price. I'm waiting to take my trade around that level. I'm targeting a good 1:6, so maybe I just move myself down 1:4, giving it space to breathe. 25 pips at the most. Then to target 105, 105 pips. That's a good 1:4. So let's see, that's it, guys. Just have to be patient and wait. There's nothing really happening on the market right now. So the only opportunity I saw on GU, it has already left us. So we just have to be patient and wait for more opportunity. That's it. Yeah. I'll give you updates on this opportunity, on this trade opportunity, if price should come back to my level. So thanks.